I was very disappointed in our two things in the first half. I didn't think we defended very well, and we allowed them to shoot 57% from the field, which you're going to have a hard time winning at that number. And I think the free throw attempt count was 14-1 in the first half, and so those two numbers were disappointing for us. And then to compound that, at the other end, we had 8 turnovers in the first half, and so it's one of the things that we talked about a lot with this team is that we have to take better care of the ball. And I thought in the second half we corrected all those things to a degree. We only had 1 turnover. Our defense improved in the second half, but not to the level that it needs to win. And then when you're playing from behind, it's hard to climb all the way back out of the hole that you dug yourself. And so credit to Harvard, who's a battle-tested, experienced, good team. And obviously our team's got a lot of work to do.
Just on Bryce Aiken, at what point did you guys know he was out? Did you guys on a tip-off, or when did you guys know he was out?
We didn't know until the start of the game, yeah.
You guys ran just up tempo at the end there after just when you were down by however many was that point. How'd you feel about the guys' performance when you guys did go up tempo?
Well, I thought we were able to finish some plays there. I don't think we have the depth to do that all the time, nor the skill to do that all the time because we don't have a ton of guys who can shoot the ball. But I thought that we fought back. We had a moment there where I thought we were starting to give in to adversity, and to our kids' credit, we decided to battle back a little bit and gave ourselves somewhat of a chance in the end. But there's a 7-point game with 10 seconds to go, and you look back at some of the errors. Missed front end of a 1-and-1, a couple more missed free throws here, and one less turnover, and all of a sudden, maybe with 10 seconds to go, you're up one. I mean, we're not that far away, but we're a long way away from the level of consistency that is needed.
Anything else for Coach?
Yeah, just in general, in terms of creating open looks for Matt and Kareem, what can you do offensively to kind of get those guys more open looks?
Well, one of the things that I think they're going to have to deal with every time is the focus of the defense, because we don't have a ton of guys who are consistent scorers, and so the focus of the defense is going to be geared towards certainly Matt, and he's going to have to really work to move without the ball and learn to be more efficient. And he didn't shoot it great tonight, but he's really I think learning how to play the role of a lead role player, and he's having to do that on the fly, and there's a lot that comes with that, but we'll have to do a job trying to create some things for him to get some looks at the basket. We wanted to get him to the free throw line some to get him started in the second half, and I thought he got there. We never quite got his 3-point ball going, but he's a good player, and he's really committed to getting better.
Coach, you guys started the season with 4 wins, and you've told us repeatedly that you knew there was a lot to do and there was going to be ups and downs. When you have a young team that's trying to learn the game, is it hard to know what to focus on when you've got a lot of areas that you need improvement?
That's a great question, actually. There's a lot to address, and I knew that on day one. And I think that what we've really tried to do is make an investment in the right things, and demand that they play the game the right way, but that they practice and work at the game the right way. And I think we've made a lot of progress there. There's a lot of instinctive plays on the defensive end that we do not make, and that we probably won't make until we go through it and get some experience. But there's I think every day there's a goal to get better, and that's not going to change. And every day there'll be a goal to work to win the next game, and that's not going to change. And as I told the team, I said, hey, we knew we were going to see some adversity. It can't rock your spirit. It doesn't change mine one bit. We'll show up battle ready and keep fighting forward. But obviously, keeping these kids, I think positive and focused on what we've signed up for is going to be important. And for the most part, they've come back to work pretty consistently.
Anything else? Thanks, everyone.
Thank you. Happy New Year.